I went out too early, didn't wait.
I will never grow weary of seeing places like this.
Your mirror shine.
God damn it, I need more aluminum. Probably picked a bad spot.
Nice to see you.
Oh no. Surely you can. But I think this uranium would be just good to sell. It's 14, so it's a few hundred credits here and there. We do need to go get a bunch of aluminum though.
Direct hit to their grav drive.
helium-3, and aluminum. All things we need.
Because I do not experience boredom, I excel in the performance of menial tasks.
You know what? Where's Vasco? Here we go. Set. Where's that at? Maybe we can go explore, because I need to get a shit ton of aluminum. I know we need helium-3. God damn it. I got the lung damage.
If you find jumping in low gravity amusing, now is your chance to enjoy yourself.
Whee. Ooh. not as much aluminum as I was hoping.
Are you working toward that next technological leap? Then let Ryujin
I'm not, no.
fill out an application today to become part of the most advanced technology operations.
Hey, I don't care who you work for. You can't just... Oh, you're the rookie, aren't you? Not exactly, but I get a lot of unwanted visitors. Kinda comes with the territory here. The one and only.
Good to meet you.
The marshal's message said you were following a lead about a stolen ship. Truth is, a lot of stolen goods flow through here, but this city is real good at keeping its secrets, even from us. You can count on my help if you play by the rules. This isn't Aquila City. The badge doesn't carry the same weight here. The people who run this place aren't overly concerned about the law. Our job is to keep the peace and make sure the violence doesn't get out of hand. The last thing anyone around here wants is some hotshot deputy looking in every dark corner.
You should take his words to heart.
Good.
Consider whether your obligation to the Rangers outweighs whatever may usually pass for justice in Neon.
Your stolen
Why did
ship
she dislike
had to land
that?
at the spaceport. If it was right off the factory floor, it would have stood out. There's a guy I know, Billy Clayton, does maintenance work around the city and keeps an eye on ship traffic for me. I'll introduce you, but don't expect a favor. Even if it doesn't cost credits, nothing in Neon is free. Believe it or not, yeah, it was. My
Interesting.
mother's an executive with Ryujin, so I grew up here. I volunteered for this post as much to keep the other Rangers out of trouble as any other reason. If some hotshot rookie took this job and started flashing the badge everywhere, it wouldn't end well. This is Neon. There are no guarantees, and who I find trustworthy changes on a daily basis. Talk to him or don't, it's your call.
Interesting.
Come on.
Okay, I was like, what the fuck? I thought it glitched me in here. I had a glitch like that happen on Fallout 4 way back.
That was pretty impressive how you volunteered to help out with the bank heist in Aquila City. Yeah, I read all the reports. I learned quickly that in Neon, staying informed and staying alive are closely linked. What stood out to me was that you didn't lose a single hostage. No wonder the marshal tried to recruit you right away. If he hadn't, it would have made him look like a fool, having some random stranger step in and do the job he couldn't. Now, if someone tried to hold up a...
Okay, I was like, what the
You
fuck?
understand that, don't you? That's why you just told me that you won't cause trouble. Keep that in mind, and you'll fit right in.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Billy. Got a second?
What? Oh, it's you. Gave me a good scare. I thought you were one of Goodman's people.
Sure. Far from it. Our new deputy here is working a case, and I thought you might be able to help. Take it away, rookie.
What do you need? A stolen Hope Tech ship, huh? Well, here's the thing. Neon's got no end of shipjackers. I see them come and go every day. It's tough for a guy to remember one from the other. You know what I mean?
Everything in Neon has a price.
Credits ain't really what I need. There is something you could do for me.
If you ask me, there are better uses for credits.
I'm sorry.
I can help you. But right now, my life is in danger, and I haven't even done anything wrong. Freestar Rangers are supposed to protect the innocent, right? Then you need to hear this. It's about my brother. He died while still in debt to a syndicate loan shark by the name of Emmett Goodman. Now, Goodman's coming after me to collect. He says if I don't pay up, I'm a dead man.
An all too familiar story in this city.
Yeah, but I never thought I'd be part of one of those stories. Did my best to stay out of trouble, but... found me anyway. I swear it on my best set of wrenches. Goodman's holed up in one of the warehouses on Epside. Place is locked up tight, but there's a guard who watches the door, and he's got the key.
I'll stay with Billy in case Goodman's men come to collect. They're not stupid enough to tangle with me.
We'll go handle this.
I would hope for the sake of these workers that after a while you get used to the smell.
This is private property. You'd better keep walking. Do you now? Maybe need to think about it. Let me think about it. You go in, talk to the man, and then you come right back out. Try anything stupid, and here, this will get you in.
Persuasive. Just in case he starts some shit.
A new customer, perhaps? Well, now, always happy to have a visitor. Tell me, what brings you by, friend? Little light on credits, are you? It's awful kind of you to intervene on my behalf, but I think I have the matter well in hand. Thank you all the same for your concern.
I do not find that very amusing.
Well, that's where you're wrong. Cal agreed to my terms, including collection from family on the event of his passing. It ain't my fault he dragged Billy into it. But make no mistake, that's exactly what he did. What's your stake in this anyway? Well, I'm afraid that's just none of my concern. Then offer me something I want, and I'll consider. Seems to me like you're alone. Don't you worry, Deputy. I'm
God damn it.
capable of keeping myself. How much time you come walking in here drunk on your new maybe it's time I show you. Is that my
Nothing. Oh, this spoils of victory. Hopefully they amount to something.
I need to start taking one of those.
Stay back!
Oh, it's in the Encore. Okay. I was like, is there a way I could just like fast travel over to the area? Probably mad at me that I fucking capped him. On my phone. Not my fault. He attacked me.
There's shortages over at Reliant Medical. Not great. Doc Manning better get his act together before the place shuts down.
Can do.
Oh, yeah. I've seen them at least 3 times. Did you talk to Goodman? I didn't mean to put you in harm's way. I was hoping he'd come around when he saw you were a Freestar Ranger deputy.
Took me about a week on the job to learn that doesn't usually work around here.
Okay. Time for me to keep my end of the bargain. The woman you're looking for is named Grace Early. Stealing ships is her line of work. She usually comes here to sell the goods. Rumor has it she just finished a job for some mercenary outfit. And she's been throwing money around, so must have paid well.
I know her. When she isn't out on a job, she's a regular at Madame Sauvage's. That's on the upper platform. I'll back you up.
I'll back you up. At least didn't get pissed off. Distance.
Look, I ain't gonna stand around here all day, right? You want the stuff or not?
I'm still interested, but you're asking almost double the going rate.
What? You think this stuff falls from the sky?
Look, I've bought ore on the street before, and I've never paid this much.
Still cheaper than buying it at the Astra Lounge. Now, this is the last time.
What a city!
A Freestar Ranger and his... What are you? A sidekick or something? Now that's what I call real conviction. So how come I'm talking to the sidekick instead of the ranger?
This is the deputy's case.
Is that so? And you had to bring backup just for little old me? I'm flattered. Anyway, this ain't my first interrogation, so let's just get on with it.
It'll be fine.
That remains to be seen. I'm guessing this is the part where you tell me that you've got...
Yep.
That sound about right? All right. So I jacked a ship. It was just a little fun. I didn't even keep it. It was a job. I turned it over to some men, and they took off for who knows where. End of story. Nothing I did put anyone in danger, okay? Hey, all I did was provide them with transportation. They didn't say anything about where they were going or why. Look, I wouldn't have gotten involved if I thought anyone would be hurt. I've got no love for violence.
Not asking questions is just as bad as giving consent. If that woman had been killed, you'd be an accessory to murder. Did you think about that?
No, I guess I didn't. It's not that simple.
I can't take it.
Sorry, but I can't. Look, I'd like to help, but I'm not sure that's a good idea. All right, fine. I was approached by a woman named Maya Cruz. Said she was a senior member of the First and that she had a job for me. She was working with someone inside Hope Tech and pitched me on the idea of jacking a ship right out of the factory. We were deep into planning the job when she had some kind of medical emergency. She said she needed surgery and would be in recovery for a long time. That was a few weeks ago. Haven't heard from her since. Only some kind of offhanded comment about their client wanting to expand the operation ahead of schedule. In my line of work, you learn not to ask a lot of questions. It tends to make people uncomfortable. No, but it sounded serious. She was upset. Seemed kind of shaken, you know? Didn't seem right I should pry, so I didn't. Not long after that, I got a message from a guy named Marco. He said he was the money man for the First, and he offered half up front. Never met him directly, though. It was always through intermediaries and using encrypted slates. Got the feeling he was paranoid as hell.
Do you have one of those encrypted slates on you right now?
Yeah. Here. Take it. I'm done with all this. Anything else you want to know? Nothing, really. I was told when and where to meet them. They paid me what I was owed, and that was it. Not so much as a hint. I'll tell you. He's as cagey a fixer as I've ever met.
Bankrolling the First must take a lot of money. Sure, he's got all kinds of side hustles going on.
No. Nothing at all. Left me feeling a little disappointed, given how well they paid me. Yeah, sure.
Next time you're at the Rock, you should give that encrypted slate to Ranger Alex Shadid. He's got a gift for cryptography. If anyone could crack that slate, it'll be him. I'm gonna head back. Good luck, Deputy.
Thank you.
Free to go. Suits me. I'm getting too old for this line of work. Besides, I'm going out on a high note. Ain't many can say they grabbed a ship right out of Hope Tech. Should make a good story for the kids one day.
There you go.
Howdy. Do you have room for one more on your crew? I'm not asking for much, just a... Why is that? Don't think I'm desperate or anything, but you do have a point.
Security chief.
Sounds fair. I'm in. Where do you want me? Let me know.
There's Pater. What? I need to go to Wolf and honestly just sell that. Where's Wolf again? Where is the wolf at? Derelict ship.
Seals are good, air pressure good, and we're docked.
Okay. Kind of concerning.
What did the captain say?
Their fever is still sky high, but they were awake long enough to mention that... I'm not sure how to say this.
No need to beat around the bush, Doc. Just tell me what they said.
It's likely just a hallucination from the fever, but they claim to have seen the same thing the ensign saw.
Does anyone else know? The last thing we need is...
Sir, are you all right? Sir?
What is that? Do you hear that?
Hear what, sir?
What do you mean? For God's sake, how can you not...
Sir? Sir?
That's creepy. Wait, what's solstice? Oh. Huh.
Winner. Takes all this to phrase, is it not?
Huh. God damn it. So you don't get a free ship out of it. Oh, wrong thing. Why didn't it take me to it? Oh yeah, the Din's a spaceship.
Seals are tight, we're docked.
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches.
How may the trader... You won't find him.
There you go.
Ships released. Let's go.
Let's see, hold on. Yeah, that didn't go away.
Air pressure, seals, ship integrity, all good. Docking is complete.
Say the word, and we shall be on our way.
There's another.
So, have you heard about the history of this ship?
Oh no, you're not going to trick me again with one of your ghost stories. The last time I couldn't sleep for a week.
It's not a ghost story, I promise. Well, not a story anyway. I mean, you've heard this used to be a warship, right?
Sure, war ended, tech got old, we get the hand-me-downs. Nothing unusual about that.
Yeah, but the tech isn't old. And if you check the hull, the exterior's pristine, not a single dent.
Okay, smart guy, then why did it get decommissioned?
Exactly. There's no reason a ship like this should be handed over to a crew like ours. But then, I got to thinking, what if this ship wasn't just any ship? What if it's the Pale Lady?
Stop it.
You know, the ship that was found in the void of space with its entire crew dead with no signs of foul play.
Stop it.
So I did some more digging and...
I said stop it. And if I ever hear you repeating this nonsense to me or anyone on the crew, I will take this directly to the captain. Understand?
Fine, fine. I'll let it go. We still on for lunch, though? What? Okay, I'll leave you alone. Jeez.
That idiot.
Hold on, I need to. We're gonna have to take some time and like do a resource run or something. Maybe after this mission. We need an outpost on a living planet that has lots of aluminum. Let's also just eat a bunch of food that we've picked up. Okay.
Private sector. That's where the...
I feel for the folk in the stretch. I try and give them credit.
I'm
proud to be helping the Freestar Rangers.
Hey, I wondered when you might come by. I'm out.
It's me.
Nia's report said you were heading for Neon? I've always wanted to go there. What did you think? Oh, I can't fly anywhere. Issues with my Eustachian tubes. Being in a pressurized environment is like someone taking a laser cutter to the sides of my head. It's not great, but at least I can pretend to visit the party capital of the galaxy by having you tell me about it. Yeah, I bet. It just sounds so exciting and so stimulating. Probably makes Aquila City look like the more boring backwater town in the settled systems by comparison. Alas, I'll have to experience it vicariously through you and the other Rangers. So how'd it go? Turn up anything useful? Oh, come to daddy, my sweet little mystery slate. I see lots of coffee and late nights ahead. Now, if you get any more of these, bring them to me. It helps if I can compare different instances of the encryption they're using. Just look for me up here. I have no life, so I'm not usually hard to find. You're counting on me. You know I outrank you, right? Please and thank you go a long way when addressing your betters, rookie.
I liked you up until you did that. Where am I going? Up. Which... how the fuck did I get lost in this place? Oh.
Let's talk for a minute. Welcome back. Any luck finding out who stole that ship from Hope Tech? Glad you got a chance to meet him. Sounds like you're making real progress. You're off to a good start, but that's all it is, a start. What did you learn from this starship thief? Well done, Deputy. Sounds like you've got a couple of new leads to follow up on. I have a guess who Marco might be. I served with Maya Cruz. She's a technical genius and an expert hacker. I could give you some background if you want it, or we can go straight to planning your next move. There was a mech driver in the 1st Cavalry named Marco Graziani. He came from money. And when the 1st Cav got a reputation as the top unit, he transferred in. Rumor was that bribes made it happen. Marco had a knack for getting hold of anything we needed. There was talk the family fortune came from smuggling, and I believe it. He had this dream to become a wealthy businessman when he got out. But I guess that got put on hold when they locked him up. They said she was a child prodigy, which probably explains her arrogance. Even so, she was fiercely loyal to Major Hull. I don't think she'd ever give him up. If you find her, don't expect her to cooperate. Like what? Most likely place would be the clinic. It's in Freestar Collective space and provides the best medical services credits can buy. They also guarantee privacy, so it's an ideal place for someone trying to keep a low profile. Ranger Ben Armistead is posted there. I'll send him an update on the situation. Around the time he got out of jail, we started hearing Marco's name in circulation. Word is he's heading up a smuggling racket. Based on what you've learned, I'd presume he's funneling his ill-gotten gains to the 1st. Ranger Autumn McMillan is out at Red Mile right now, looking into the smuggling operation. I suggest you pool your resources. Just remember, that's outside Freestar Collective space, so we've got no jurisdiction there. Your priority is to gather more intel about the 1st. What are they planning? Who are they working for? Where are they headquartered? Just remember that your targets were locked up because they were loyal to their unit. They think the Freestar Collective betrayed them. In other words, you ain't gonna get a warm welcome, so be careful. Good hunting, Deputy.